How's it going, y'all? Eric here, reporting to you from Slinger, Wisconsin. Slinger Speedway, to be exact. Yeah, pretty far out of my neck of the woods here. You know, it's kind of nice to be up in Wisconsin, escaping that Texas summer heat. But I'm here for a much more important reason. I'm here for the 40th annual Slinger Nationals. It's a big, super late model event here in Wisconsin. A lot of big names in racing have come through here. Many big names in racing are here tonight, including, but not limited to, Matt Kenseth. We've got Daniel Hemrick, Derek Kraus, K&N Series points leader. We've also got Johnny Sauter, Truck Series driver, Ty Majeski, as well as a bunch of other very well-known local short track racers are at this race tonight, and I'm here too. You guys know me. I'm a big Matt Kenseth fan. Hopefully we get the chance to meet him, maybe get him on video. Love to have that happen. And we're gonna see some awesome racing tonight. We got basically a full day of action. So it's gonna be exhausting. It's gonna be something. It's a quarter-mile track out here. They call it the world's fastest quarter mile. So we'll see if it lives up to that name. I'm sure it will. But thanks for joining me. Let's go on and have quite the adventure. The feature race is 200 laps long later tonight, but it's like 1:30 in the afternoon right now. We've got a ton of practice. We've got meet and greets, autograph sessions, all that stuff to hit up. So it's gonna be a busy day, very full. And as usual, Natalie is here with me, partner in crime. Gonna have a fun one. Just walked in, Slinger Speedway. Sounds like practice is well underway. Practice happening right now. Looks like they're just taking it easy right now. That's Ty Majeski in the 91. Here comes Matt Kenseth. Woo. I haven't seen him on a racetrack since November. I like that blue. Matt Kenseth had the whole track to himself for a couple laps there. And the last time I saw Matt Kenseth run laps in person, it was back in 2017, so it's been quite a long time. All right, looks like a little break in the action here. I might venture back there towards pit road, or the garage area, whatever you want to call it. See what I can see. All right, boys, we are back behind the wall, in the pits. Let's see what there's to see back there. A lot of cars. First thing you see when you walk in, they're working on Matt Kenseth's number 8 car. Ty Majeski's in the number 91 for this one. I like this paint scheme a lot. iRacing, of course. Super Seal on Matt's number 8. Don't see him around here right now, but they got the car up on jack stands, working on it after that practice run. Hey, there's Derek Kraus, current points leader of the K&N West Series. There he is. He's driving the number 9 tonight. Napa, of course. I had his teammate Haley Deegan on the show the other day. Cool to see Kraus racing out here in his home state. If we keep walking here, more cars being worked on, other drivers. We'll see who else we can find here. It's hard to see who we recognize. I like the look of this 75 a lot. Very metallic. Seeing a lot of fans though in Matt Kenseth gear. Mostly Roush stuff. 6, 17. I haven't seen any 20 stuff yet. Interesting. Matt Kenseth grew up in Cambridge, Wisconsin, about, I don't know, maybe an hour drive from here, give or take. He's raced in this race a whole bunch. He's the all-time winningest driver here at the Slinger Nationals. 7-time champion. He's not Jimmy Johnson, but he is a 7-time champion of something, and it is the Slinger Nationals. So, yeah, definitely a lot of Matt Kenseth fans in the area. Certainly seemed like a lot of the bigger names, like Kraus, Kenseth, were back over there, but we still got some other cars parked out yonder. I still got to keep an eye out for guys like Hemrick, Sauter. I don't really know what number everyone's driving or what their fire suits or paint schemes look like, so it's a little harder. I got to keep my eyes peeled. Oh shoot, Chandler Smith is in this race? I didn't even know. He's got Kyle Busch Motorsports equipment here. I didn't know Chandler Smith was in this race. Awesome, another young guy. I like the paint scheme on this number 11 a lot. We're running Hoosier tires tonight. Found Johnny Sauter's ride right next door here. The number 5. These Gen 4 looking bodies and everything, man. Oh, it's like a blast from the past. I know there's, late model races all over the country all the time, but I personally have not seen one of these type of kind of looking cars in person, at least since, I don't know, maybe since 2007 or so. I didn't go to that many races in the Gen 4 era. I was too young. But oh man, y'all, these look awesome. Bubba Pollard right there in the number 25. Might be getting ready to go out and make a practice run. Daniel Hemrick just drove by, I missed him, but seeing them work on Kenseth's car right now. You'll notice Matt's number 8 looking pretty clean. Don't see a lot of scratches or dents. Dude knows how to get around this place. Matt's going out to make some more practice laps. We'll be here when he gets back. Quick run for Kenseth. Majeski and Kraus were just talking to each other across the way. Drivers are out making their final runs of practice getting closer to race time. Everyone's making a tire run all of a sudden. It's a mad dash for tires. Get them while they're hot. Go, 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 go. Get the tires, go, you're good, you're good. I was wondering why people were waiting over there. It was like crew guys were standing around waiting for something. It was to get more tires. That's funny, that's cool. Looks like Matt's done for the afternoon. More tire runs. Gonna do one more little pass through the garage before I go back and chill in the grandstands for a short bit. I've seen Daniel Hemrick's car on track, but I still haven't found where he's parked. Oh, here he is. He's parked right here. Oh, and I just missed him. There he goes. Out of focus and out of sight. I guess I just missed him. I was too slow. That's okay. If I don't see Hemrick, I still got to talk to him on my show. That counts. There goes Johnny. Seriously, like, I know Chandler Smith is pretty young, but I mean, he just rolled into this place with a Kyle Busch Motorsports hauler. I mean, that's gotta be intimidating for literally everybody in the field. There is Chandler Smith back there enjoying a hot dog. Oh, everybody just blocked my view. There he is. Chandler Smith, another up and coming young driver in NASCAR. Hemrick just chilling here beside his race car. This is awesome, man. Gonna go back, head out by the grandstands and take it easy for a bit. Track is pretty quiet right now. Back here they have some concessions behind the grandstands, and also they have t-shirts and whatnot for sale right here. And they actually were pretty cool looking shirts. I might have to get one to commemorate this adventure. Popping back into the garage inspection line, it looks like. You got Derek Kraus is going first, Ty Majeski right here. I assume that's what, oh yeah, right there. It says on the top, Race Tech. If you guys can see that, small letters, but yep. Now I did splurge for special hospitality access, so we should get access to, I think, a driver autograph session. Not sure exactly what that is or how that's gonna work. I know if nothing else, I'm gonna get to meet Matt Kenseth again and get to hopefully get him signed one of my diecasts that I've been really itching to get signed for quite a while now. Oh yeah, there's just this tent right here. Oh, it looks busy in here. Let's see what's going on. Kind of an interesting view of the track from up on this hill. You can really only see the front stretch, but there are all the main grandstands. That's where we were standing just a few minutes ago before we came back in pit road. Pit road area is all this back behind the track, behind this hauler and everything. From up on top of the hill, quarter-mile racetrack. You can also see from up here, it looks like a lot of the drivers are lining up for qualifying shortly. I think the drivers' meeting already happened. There's Matt, he's helping push his car into place. Manual labor, I like it. Defending Slinger Nationals champion Ty Majeski is on track in the 91. Matt Kenseth. Derek Kraus. So qualifying just ended. Matt Kenseth qualified 9th, so he locks himself into the main event. I think Derek Kraus, Ty Majeski, Johnny Sauter, still gonna have to race their way in, I believe. They did not qualify high enough. Hemrick, I believe, was 5th. So yeah. Now we get to chill for a little bit because I believe we have an autograph session with some of the stars tonight coming up next behind me in this little tent here. So schedule's all over the place. I don't really know the schedule. Kind of like when I went to that World of Outlaws race. I don't really know the schedule. First time at one of these things, so I'm kind of figuring it out as I go along. But I think that's next. Let's see what happens. I love seeing all the Matt Kenseth old school t-shirts, die cast, all this stuff. Wow, I love it. I'm in heaven, y'all. Matt Kenseth just walked in and the crowd went crazy. They settled down pretty fast though. It's just chilling over there. Super Seal at your local Menards. There's Daniel Hemrick as well.
So many good drivers, and that was always exciting to watch all the NASCAR guys come back. Alan Quickie was here, and then to come here and race for the first time weekly, and then to come to the Nationals and compete was always really special, and it still is. So it's great to be back here.
Daniel Hemrick, ladies and gentlemen.
No, appreciate it, thanks. Pretty cool place. I like this little truck trailer, and I'm gonna dine my
Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. That was nice. I've got Matt Kenseth to sign a few things in person, but this, ooh, this is a gem right here, boys. That was pretty freaking awesome though. I got a selfie with Matt earlier. Insert that right here. So, people always ask me like, Eric, how many NASCAR drivers have you met before? And the truth is, up until the last few months where I've gotten a few drivers on my show and stuff, it was very few. Like I've seen Matt Kenseth in person, gotten him to sign things, but I don't really count that as meeting them. Didn't get to really say anything besides just like, hey, and thank you. But I will say today, from getting the selfie over by his race car earlier and then that right there, I'm gonna count that as I have met Matt Kenseth. That's what I'm gonna count that as. I'm gonna go and count this one. I've officially met my favorite driver. So, I guess now we gotta go chill for a little bit and then the race is tonight. That's all that's left. Walking out of the garage area, Chandler Smith's 51. Qualified third, I believe, so young kid, he's gonna be fast. I think we have an hour or so until they start racing. They'll do some heat races. The late models go and do some stuff before the super late models, which is the main event. Then the main event tonight is 200 laps. So that's gonna be intense. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I think Matt Kenseth has a decent shot at winning his 8th Slinger National. That would be awesome. He was driving the 8 car, chasing 8, you know? One thing I find very funny is because we're near Milwaukee, beer, brewery, Miller, beer specifically is a big deal around here. They are sponsoring this race, Miller Lite is, and so there's a ton of Brad Keselowski related photos, posters and stuff. And this is a race that's, popular for Matt Kenseth fans, so seeing a bunch of Brad Keselowski stuff is kind of funny, kind of ironic. The banking, check this out in the center of the corner, that is intense. Natalie and I are chilling on this hill out here near turn 1. Crowd is really filling in. We might need to go get real seats before too long. They're gonna fill up.
The lines for the food are really long.
Oh gosh.
It's almost dinner time.
Well, they had sandwiches for me up there. I'm sorry, yeah, I should have brought you one back. Yeah, no, apparently not. They reserve their cold sandwiches for only the best. There's a bus out there with a bunch of people in the back of it doing pace laps around the racetrack. Can anyone just do that? Can I just hop in there? Let's go check it out. All right, there's a long line to do it, but I guess it's free. We'll see if they let us on. We're getting on, boys. Ooh, we're on the track. We're on the bus. Oh yeah. Oh, the G-force. That was cool.
Yeah.
Made it to our seats. You got some nice looking nachos there.
Yep, spicy.
Easy on the jalapenos.
Yeah.
Pretty.
I ate half of them.
Oh, I thought that's all they gave you.
No.
Okay, just making sure. It is a packed house here in Wisconsin tonight. Oh my goodness. It's basically full. I mean, goodness. First racing I think we're gonna see are the super late model qualifying races. The top 12 are locked in, but a few big names, Sauter, Majeski, Kraus, still need to lock themselves in. The top 4 will advance to the main event. So you got Derek Kraus there comfortably in 3rd. Goodbye, Kraus. There you go. Chris Weinkoff won that race. There he is. He gets out of the car, and now he's walking over here. I don't know where he's going. Oh, I see. They're gonna plop him up on a stage. Look, he's having to help set up the stage.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
Chris Weinkoff helps him put the sign up. Now that's a winner in my book.
Woo. Next up is the late model feature event. Opposite parts of the track at the same time. I didn't get either of them on video. Dang, and we only had like 3 laps to go. It's a 40-lap race. We only had 3 to go too. That's gonna race a huge lead that number 55 had. Oh, he's got a challenge. He's challenging him. Second, he got kind of rubbed up on the final turn there. Drama. Oh, I think that's a little unfair. Redmond's racing, you know? I'm talking about it right now. Wow, this thing has pretty good zoom. So pretty intense late model race. I think we have one more qualifying race for the super late models before the main event, main 200 lap thing. Already a bump and run. What a drive, jeez. Went from like 5th or 6th to 1st, 30 laps. Sun has started to go down. I think all that's left is the main event. Starting to turn these lights on so we can get this final 200 lap race underway. So I haven't seen Matt Kenseth race in person since November of 2017. He finished 4th at Texas after leading like 40 laps. And then he went on to win the next week. I wasn't there though. This is his first race at anything since November of this last year at Phoenix, where he finished 6th driving for Roush. So he starts, I think he starts 9th, or with Hemrick's penalty he might be up a little higher. Hopefully he can win his record continuing 8th Slinger National event. That's what I'm here to see. That would be awesome. But I think there's some other big names, some other cars out there that are gonna be good. Appel, I think that's how you say his name. Steve Appel, I believe, has been fast. He started on pole. Chandler Smith is in Kyle Busch equipment. Gotta watch out for him. So it's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be fun. Who's your pick tonight? Is that the only driver you know in the field?
Yes.
Well, we have a break in the action. I just want to point out this enormous crowd. It is jam-packed around this quarter-mile racetrack. I'm sure this is always a well-attended event, but there are so many people here. It's virtually packed in. Here comes Matt Kenseth taking his place on the grid. I like that blue paint scheme. Super Seal. Yeah. Some of the other cars have lined up. Alex Prunty right there. We got Bubba Pollard in the 26, the 51, that black car. That's Chandler Smith for Kyle Busch. It's a very pretty evening. I think driver intros are next. Daniel Hemrick about to throw a football into the crowd. Oh, here he goes. What?
Here it comes!
I lost it. I don't know where it went. I think it made it into the crowd. Hey, it's that bus we were in earlier. They got all the drivers. That's funny. They just loaded all the drivers up into that bus. That's so cute. Bus is here, everybody. Time for school. Get off. It's so funny to me. I don't know why. They've got like all the drivers crammed onto that little stage. There's Hemrick. I can spot him. Kenseth, Bickle. Guys like Derek Kraus is easy to spot in the blue. Majeski in the white. I think that's Chandler Smith over there in the middle. Fun picture.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Matt
Kenseth! Driver intros complete. We gotta fire up these engines because there are 200 laps in tonight's race. Gonna be exciting. Can't wait. Woo. You excited? That's perfect.
Start!
Something wrong with Kenseth. Oh no. This car just broke or something. Oh, and the 51. Oh no. Yeah, Smith hit the wall hard. Kenseth went to the garage. I don't know what happened. 4 laps in, and his car just broke. Wait, he's back out. What? I don't understand the rules. He's back out, and I guess he stays on the lead lap. So, I don't know the rules of this racing series, so he's back out. So they're gonna restart on lap 4. Kenseth is now, he was like 6th, now he's all the way back here. Interesting. Johnny's daughter just went around. He'd already gone a lap down. Tough break for the big names tonight. Kenseth restarted around 23rd or so. He'd worked his way all the way up to 9th in about 40 laps. He is good here. I gotta check the replay. What just happened? Oh no! I hope he's alright. I hope everyone's okay. That's insane. I didn't expect that. Oh my lord. God, he destroyed the track. What the? Alright, so the driver is out of the car. Everyone is okay. But that is insane. So I looked at the replay. Hard to tell on my little screen here. It looked like the leader kind of washed up the track, maybe left a lane and then got spun. Really sucks for these two guys that got taken out, got just wedged into the wall. Wow, they managed to repair that in like maybe 6 minutes, 7 minutes. That was quick. Out with about 27 laps to go. It looked like Ty Majeski was going to run away with this thing, but now Matt Kenseth, Alex Prunty get one more shot at him perhaps. It'll be fun.
Second half.
Caution with like 13 laps to go. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do it again. My little heart can't take another restart. Oh, I bet Majeski won't be too happy, but I don't blame him. I don't blame him. crazy. How about that finish?
That was a great finish.
That was outstanding.
That won the Nationals.
For what, like the 8th time?
Yeah.
Right, his friend said he was washed up. I told him he was full of it.
Yeah.
You know, keep it PG. Just,
There you go. There's Ty.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matt Kenseth!
My hands are shaking. I can't hold the camera steady. That's how hype I am. Oh crap, is he gonna come right here? Oh, he's gonna walk right by. Oh, okay, officially leaving now finally. Stayed behind to chat with some fans. Ran into a bunch of you guys at the track today, like 20, 25 of y'all. I don't know how many it was, a bunch of you guys. So really cool to come to some local track up here in Wisconsin. I run into a bunch of people who watch Out of the Groove, watch the show. That was incredible. But if you want to talk about incredible, it was that finish. You guys know me, I like clean racing, you know, with the bumping around the rubbing. He rubbed him up out of the groove, no pun intended, to get the win. Not the way you want to win a race, but I think both drivers seemed pretty okay with it at the end of the day. Definitely aggressive. Kenseth had the better short run car, and he showed it there at the end. Wow. Weaving through some traffic, finding our car. It's like 11 o'clock, oh goodness. I have seen a lot of races in person, but I've never seen my guy, Matt Kenseth, win until now. 8th Slinger National, that's insane. Oh my gosh, what a trip. Thank you guys for coming along with me. Hope you enjoyed. Might have to come back here to the world's fastest quarter mile. That was insane. Bye-bye, y'all.